Hey cousins, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Chrissy Pips. Listen, this is a special video for my team, for the new students that are going to be submitting trend lines to me. I want to kind of walk you guys through a very simple cheat sheet kind of way of drawing out your trend lines to make sure that they are exactly right every single time. And like I said, this is for brand new students. So people who've not seen charts before, like we just went over candles and why they're important, right? So let's get into it because, you know, as always, if you guys are here, you're interested, right? So the first thing that I want you to do is become familiar with your magnifying glass tool right here and the magnet tool, okay? Those are going to help us. And you should have already set up your favorites bar to have all of these tools on it, because this has everything on it that we need for trading on a regular basis. So let's go ahead and start. Now, the first thing that you want to do is identify the absolute low on the screen for an uptrend. So that is going to be over here in this area, right? What we do is, if you need to, go ahead and zoom in, right? And you're going to drop a line on the low. And what that looks like is, this is the lowest closing body right here. And then we're going to drop the line at the very tip of the lowest closing wick of that body, okay? So from there, go ahead and zoom back out. And now we need to do the same thing for the high. The high is up here. Go ahead and zoom in if you need to. I actually recommend it. Find the highest closing candle body and then drop a line on the wick of the highest closing candle body. Okay, and let's go back. And we're going to do the same thing for our origin. The origin is the story of how did we get to the high, right? What's the last retracement that pushed us up? And that's going to be this little spot right here. And like I said, zoom in if you need to find what that absolute low is. This is the pink candle is the lowest closing candle, and this is the wick. You might have seen this one over here and seen this wick down here. Don't get fooled by sexy wicks. They will trick you every time. So drop that line, and we're going to use a green line for uptrends on the wick of that body. Okay, so this is what your chart should look like. And after that, you're going to play connect the dots with the ray tool. This is the ray tool here. We use the ray tool for our trend lines for that infinite edge, because our trend line is a moving, breathing, living thing on our charts, and we want to treat it that way. So connect the dots. Connect your low to your high and then walk backwards to the origin of the high, and this is a properly drawn out trend line. The trend line saves us in the market from continuing to trade in one direction when the market has definitely made a change in the other direction. So we see here, because our trend line was dropped at the origin of our current high, that price broke the trend line here and decided to change directions. Trend lines are extremely important to what we do and the style of trading that we use, because we are trading naked charts. Okay, so this is our uptrend. Now, when you're submitting your homework, you need to do 3 more steps, actually 4. The first thing is to identify visually, for me, the high, low, and the origin, because I can't tell when you submit your chart exactly where you're pointing here, or what candle you're pointing to here, or which one you're pointing to here. So we're going to use these little call out boxes. Okay, if you don't know where that is, go to the little box on the right hand side of the screen and add a little star next to it. It'll add it to your favorites bar, but you can use that or the balloon. But we want something that points directly to what we are talking about. So the first thing is going to be our low. So draw out the box. Next thing is going to be our high, and then our origin. Okay, and zoom in to make sure that you're touching the right spots. Okay, and this is what it looks like. So when you get ready to submit your homework to me, now I want you to do the final step for this, which is to take a screenshot, and let me show you how. Now you're going to go up here to the top right hand corner of the screen, and there is a little icon that looks like a camera. It says take a snapshot. You want to click that and then click copy link to the chart image. after you click that, it says link to the chart image, copy to clipboard, and it gives you the little thumbs up emoji. That is so cute. But you're going to then paste that inside of a Facebook message to me so that I can check your chart. Remember, always, if you are submitting more than one chart, no more than 5 at a time, but if you're submitting more than one chart to me, go ahead and number each of them. So what you want to do is go ahead and start typing in that text box on Facebook, and then you want to put like the number 1 and then paste the link and then send it so I can see that that's number 1. Okay. And I'm going to give you guys an example for the downtrend as well. So let's go ahead and remove all of this stuff from the chart, and we're going to do a downtrend too. So we want to identify the absolute high, the low, and then the origin. So we're going to do the same thing that we did the last time. So let's go ahead and identify our high, which was the same line as the last time. We found out which one was the highest closing body and dropped the line on that wick. And then we're going to do the same thing with our low. And then we're going to do the same thing with the origin. So how did this low get created? Where did it start? So you have nice little pullbacks here, but this is the last retracement. So that's the one that we're going to use. Okay. And then zoom in if you need to determine which is the highest closing candle, and then use the wick of that candle. Okay. So now your chart looks like this. You have a high, a low, and an origin. You're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to play connect the dots. And for this one, I actually want to make this line red for our downtrend because we want some visual cues. That's why I'm having you guys do green for up, red for down. Okay. And then we're going to add the call out. So our low is here, our high is here, and our origin. When you submit the charts this way, because so many people submit charts to me, it gives me the ability to just glance and know whether or not the chart is correct. Okay. Now, for you guys that are like, but I'm not on your team, and you still want to submit trend lines to me, I'm going to show you how to do it through TradingView really quick. Okay. So after you've drawn out your high, your low, your origin, and you're like, Chrissy, can you just check this, please? I got you. Y'all know that. So what you're going to do is hit the publish button over here. You're going to say publish idea. You're going to let me know this is a trend line. Okay. And you're going to just type whatever your comments are here. You're going to put it on public, right? You're going to go ahead and I would say put this under tutorial so it's not a long or a short. And then this is going to be trend analysis. Okay. And then tag, hashtag Chrissy Pips. Okay. And then, yes, house rules. And you're going to publish public idea. Okay. After you do that, the idea is going to go over to your ideas section right here. Right. And what you can do is copy that link and send it to me in a message. So if you're not following me, you can go to the front screen of your profile, or let's do it from the front screen of TradingView. You can click on search. It has symbols, ideas, scripts, and people. Make sure you have people selected and just type in Chrissy Pips with no spaces. My little face is going to pop up here. And then click it. It takes you over to my profile. Go ahead and follow me there. And it gives you the ability to send me a message as well. Okay. So let's see who else I am. Let's just click somebody really quick. See how the message button pops up here? So you guys will be able to send me a message. And in that message, put the link to your TradingView chart. And I'll go ahead and take a look at it as well. You guys can also drop the links to your charts inside of the comment section on this YouTube video because I go through and I check all of the comments. So let me know and I'll have a look at those either on TradingView or on YouTube for you. Okay. Now, if you are not on my team, do not send me 1,000 charts. Okay. But I got you guys. I will help you out, especially if you're new to the space and trend lines have been giving you a little bit of trouble, I got you covered, okay? But that is it. I'm gonna wrap us up here. You guys have an absolutely amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.